Baby, yeah, you got it. Look how you floss it, blowing like the AM, just like a model. You such a problem, you so dangerous. Wednesday crush, please don't play with us. Girl, you such a problem, please don't play with it. Oh no, no.
Hey y'all, it's time for some Slayage. Okay, so we are going to slay for Valentine's Day. So today I'm gonna come with makeup and with the outfit of the day. This is not the outfit, okay? This is definitely not the outfit. So head and get started. So we're gonna take this MaryKay moisturizer. It's very, very good. It's good for my skin. My skin is dry around certain parts, so I just like to make sure I apply a great portion to my face. Now we're gonna take that Strobe cream hydrant. I got the color gold. It makes your skin nice and shimmery while hydrating your skin at the same time. So it's a great combination. I mean, it really makes your highlight pop. So now we're gonna take our NARS Sheer Glow foundation. This is one of my favorite foundations just because they can really match my skin tone. I have a yellow undertone, so sometimes it's kind of hard to match it, but this matches my skin perfectly. And this is the color Syracuse. And then we're going to take that Fix Plus, that good old Fix Plus, spray our little beauty blender to give our face some more hydrant, just because my face gets really dry, so I just wanted to make sure that I applied a nice amount of hydration to my skin. So don't mind my facial expression here, but we're going to take our LA Girl Pro Concealer. We're going to take the colors Pure Beige and Yellow Corrector so that we can mix the two so that it will go great with my skin tone. Then we're going to blend. Can't have no lines showing. That's a no-no, okay? A no-no. I just wanted to reapply so I can make sure that those bags, those tiredness bags, disappear. Now we need to tame these beasts and brush them out. So I'm going to take one of those brushes that's like combined with a comb, and I'm going to keep on brushing until I feel like they're laid. Then we're going to take my good old best friend Stud from MAC Cosmetics. This is the eyebrow pencil. And we're going to draw my eyebrows on. But we're going to make sure they look natural, girl. They can't be looking like hockey sticks, okay? So we're going to make sure it looks like some real hair and they look natural. Forgot a step, y'all. We gotta set this powder. We gotta bake for days because we gotta make sure this is all set and it's thebomb.com. Okay. So you basically want to set all the highlighted parts of your face. I'm not going to do my forehead because my forehead gets really dry. So that's just going to add to it. And oh my gosh, it fell on my hair, but that's okay because, you know, we got this. So I took the Pure Beige because it's closest to my natural color. I don't want too much highlight going on around my brows because I want it to be as natural as possible. So we're just going to keep outlining the brows until we feel like they are on point. Okay? And you never want to put it on the inside of your eyebrow because that just doesn't look natural. It just looks crazy. So make sure you don't do that. Okay? Okay. Now blend. Blend. Blend, girl. Blend. Now we're going to clear that excess off because we don't want to be out here looking like a crown. A dusty one at that. So we're just going to, you know, clean that up. And then we're also going to clean the eyebrows up. We want to make sure they're on point as much as possible. So now I'm going to take that clear gel from MAC Cosmetics to set my brows in place so that they will not move and all the hairs will be in sync. Now we're going to take the 24-hour Extend Eye Base from MAC Cosmetics and we're going to apply that to the eye. Now this, make sure your stuff does not move. Take that Morphe 350M palette. We're going to take that color right there and we're going to use that as our transition color. For me, I like to apply it first and then I like to blend it. Some people just use their blending brush and apply it, but I just like to do it this way. So blend, 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 blend. But for some reason, it comes out very harsh on the camera, but in person it definitely was not this dark, so I apologize if I look crazy, but trust me girl, it does not look like this. So we're going to take that same palette, we're going to use this reddish color right here. And we're going to apply that towards the crease so we can give our eye some depth. I have heavy eyelids, so what I try to do is I try to make sure that I give a certain amount of depth. Like for example, I bring it up higher so that it won't make my eyes look more droopy. And then we're going to blend that out with the transition color that we had applied earlier. And make sure it's always blended. Always. Still using the same palette, we're going to take the darker red towards the bottom of the palette and we're going to keep creating depth. You want to create as much depth as possible when it comes to having heavy eyelids. So we're just going to keep applying and keep blending. Not to mention this is going to be kind of a smoky look, so we want to make that transition really, 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 really intense. Now we're going to take Curtain Call from Makeup Geeks and we're going to apply that on our lid. And it is such a beautiful color. I think I'm going to be obsessed with this color for a while. So it's just going to be on my eyes for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. Because it's just such a beautiful color. And it brings this look together. So now we're going to take our second edition 120 color eyeshadow palette from Beige Cosmetics and we're going to take this pink up there and then we're going to take that red down there. We're going to mix the two and we're going to put it on our lash line and we're going to blend it downward so that it gives it a nice smoky effect, and we're going to connect it with the outer corners of our eyes. So I'm taking some more of that Curtain Call and I'm going to apply it some more on our lash line just to make our eyes really pop. And if you have hazel or brown eyes, this color is really going to make your eyes pop just because it's just one of those colors along with purple that will make your eyes pop. So go ahead and get it, girl. Go ahead and get it. So now we're going to take that full spectrum eyeliner pencil from Geek in the color Plumeria. We're going to put that in our waterline. And girls, let me tell you, this color is really addicting. This is just, and it goes on so smooth. This is a really, really nice eyeliner. Geek did a nice job, and I'm going to have to actually purchase some more eyeliner from them. So now we're going to take our Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and we're going to take that white peach in the corner of the palette, and we're going to apply that in the inner corners of our eyes just to make them pop. And let me tell you, I'm addicted to this palette. Like, I didn't even know about this palette. My boyfriend had actually bought this for me, and I've been like on it like every day. Now, one of my favorite parts, we got a contour. So I'm going to take that Anastasia contour palette, but it's the powder one, and it's from medium to dark, and I'm going to take that color right there, and I'm just going to put it in the hollows of my cheek. Oh girl, no, what's going on? We got to blend that out. Blend it out, girl, blend it out. So now we want to crispify that contour. So we're gonna take the LA Pro Girl Concealer, and we're gonna sharpen that line because we want to make sure you can see that. We want to make sure it's cutting, okay? Cutting. And then make sure you blend that out. We don't want it to cut it too harsh, you know? Then we're gonna take that Too Faced Papa Don't Peach. Don't peach. Peach infused blush. And we're going to apply that. We're going to apply that on the apples of our cheeks. But after we get this brush together, I don't know what happened, but we're going to get that together. We're going to fix that. As a matter of fact, it's actually time for new brushes. When your brushes do that, it's time for new brushes. I don't know what I was doing, but I think I was singing some lyrics. But anyway, we're gonna take some mascara from MaryKay. I really love this mascara. It just puts in work. I'm actually at the bottom, so it's time to get a new one. And we're just gonna apply that to our lashes so that when we put our lashes on, they will stick together and it will look like one. So we're gonna put these lashes on. These are the straight lashes from MAC Cosmetics. I always forget the numbers, but they only have one pair of straight lashes, so if you just ask for them, they'll give them to you. These are really good for girls with heavy eyelids because it's not too much on the eyelid to the point where your eye looks droopy, but it gives you some wispiness so that they can still see your eyelid, girl. So this is a trick I do to make sure that my bottom eyelashes really pop, really stick. I move the brush from left to right, not from up to down, because you get the most effect from left to right. Now we're going to take this ColourPop lippy pencil. Y'all know I love me some ColourPop. And this color is Dopey, and we're just going to line our lips. Unfortunately, I didn't sharpen this pencil because I just wasn't thinking. And so it's kind of making it hard to line our lips. But we're just going to do what we can do. Then we're going to take this other ColourPop item, and it's the Ultra Matte Lip in the color Airplane Mode, and we're going to apply it to our lips. So I decided to do something different. So I outlined my lip with Barracuda in addition to the lip liner that I used, and then I put the Airplane Mode in the middle, and it gave a nice ombre effect. And there you go. Your lips are popping, girl. Popping. Then to fix all those lip errors, we're going to outline in foundation. I rather not outline in like a highlighter color just because I think it's too much for me. Maybe in the future I'll try it again, but for now I just like to do the natural thing and just use my foundation. Now this is one of my favorite parts. We're going to apply my favorite highlighter by BECCA Cosmetics, and it's in the color Moonstone. It's the Shimmering Skin Perfector, and let me just say, this stuff is like heaven in a bottle, like a little piece of heaven in a bottle, okay? Like, this is something that you need to get yourself, girl. You're all set, dolls. Now let's get ready for our outfit of the day. I will meet you in the next 2 seconds.